how do the outcomes of FFT compare to some of these other programs?
It is very specific to the unique challenges of the family that is being referred. The goal is to help the family function better. When you think about functional family therapy, we're not coming in with a magic wand and saying like, when we leave, everything's going to be perfect. But we're being very individualized to that family and their specific challenges. And everything as far as like the behavior change, which is our second phase of FFT, that is where we really focused on giving them the skills to be able to address some of the reoccurring problematic behaviors, and then using all of the information that we come to really give them their own treatment plan, so to speak, that is tailored for that family. And then, like I said earlier, it is an evidence-based model that we're following that allows us to really get in and work with some of the challenges that these families are facing.
Can you please talk about the investment that you and your team make in the families you serve?
I think that my team does a wonderful job of really engaging the family. Some of them aren't as, or in other words, they are very maybe reluctant for services, which, the fear of the unknown, you have someone that's kind of coming in telling you they're going to fix, quote unquote, your problems. And so when you think about having high conflict and trying to address things, our team really does a wonderful job of trying to understand the family, but not only trying to understand them or what's going on, but trying to understand them on their terms. So you're not just taking the referral and saying, well, this is what, was reported to us. And so we're coming in here and we're going to fix this, this, and that, but letting the family speak to their strengths. Letting the family speak to some of their challenges and really, again, as I stated earlier, giving them the tools to address their specific needs at that time.
The goal of FFT, like you stated, is to help them develop skills and tools that they maybe didn't have before. Can you just elaborate a little bit more on that, please?
Just trying to get them to have obtainable changes to help them function better. Having them have those same attainable changes that will be able to be adapted in other domains of their life. So maybe the child is struggling with communication in the home, and then we realize that that's also a challenge in the community as you think about pro-social skills and having to interact with people in other domains of your life. So what does that look like in the community? What does that look like in school? And just being able to apply those and reach those other domains that may not be looked at when you just get a referral.
Give us, more of a sense of what it is FT is doing in our communities.
Early intervention is always key. And so while we will absolutely love to work with families who have had high conflict and have had high system involvement for many years, there's really a need and I think a greater possibility for change and impact if we start early. And so think about referring to FFT when you're starting to see some of those risk factors come out or increase. And how can we get in there early, build those functional skills to promote stability before things really decline, before maybe that youth is now involved with the Department of Juvenile Justice.
If someone's watching this and they think perhaps maybe it would be a service that would be helpful to someone they work with or to their own family, where should they go for more information?
I'm your best contact for really staffing cases, exploring whether or not FFT might be the right fit, really talking about potential trainings and learning opportunities for your team as we're kind of spreading the word of FFT. I can be best reached by phone at 804-248-1059 or by email to really connect and see how we can better support your needs and your families and your community.